Welcome to the first episode of Being Chisholm. Okay. Anyways, I'm so glad you can all join me, and thank you so much for 40 subscribers already before even dropping an actual episode. We lit. Okay, so I was sitting down and I was thinking, what is the one thing I can do to kick off this vlog channel? How can I help students and everything like that before move-in starts for school? And I said, what better way than to do a move-in video?
So after going through a couple move-ins, I've been through 4 of them so far, since my freshman year, living in the dorms for 2 years, and then moving into apartments for 2 years. I realized I've gained a lot of experience when it comes to moving in. I've learned what to bring, what not to bring, how should you pack things, where you should put everything in the meantime, if you should go shopping when you get to school or just wait until the lines go down. I feel like I've basically got an idea of it. And I've also asked a couple people on campus, what do you think? How should students pack when it comes to going to and from school?
And so I wanted to gather up all of that advice, put it into one big video, and share that all with you all. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm cheesy. Okay, here we go. So basically, you have all your clothes nicely on a hanger, right? Probably color coordinated because you're just that cool. And you're thinking, I should just stuff all of these in a box, right? No, don't do it. Don't do it. The easiest thing that you can do for your move-in is to have all of your clothes hung up on hangers that are going in your closet already. The second thing you'll need for this is a garbage bag. Now, some of you are probably like, Ashley, I'm not throwing my stuff in the trash. No, you're not. You're being smart, and I'm going to show you why. What you're going to do is open up your garbage bag. You're going to fit all of your clothes into the bag as such. You're going to bring all of the clothes inside and then take the drawstrings on the side of the bag. Once you have each drawstring, cross them over the top, one over the other on each side of the hangers. This way, all of your clothes are already hung up, and you don't have to bring 50 suit kind of bags or whatever to hang up. This is the cheapest way to move in and the easiest way. So once you walk up to your dorm and hang everything up in the closet, you're just going to take these straps off, pull down the garbage bag, and your closet's all ready. Second thing, these bad boys are going to end up being your best friend. Now, what are these? These are regular tubs you can get from Walmart. I'll be able to put that back down. These are regular tubs that you can get from Walmart. So all you do is put all of your stuff inside. You're probably thinking, what should go inside here? Well, big things that you don't want to break. Things such as a printer, a bunch of shoes from the shoe boxes, or keep your shoes in their shoe boxes. You might want to put your makeup in there, things like that. These on large move-in days are going to come in so handy because it's going to prevent you from making more than about 3 trips to the car. The more trips you make, the more tired you'll be, and the less likely you'll want to move in and fix all your stuff up all fancy all in one day. If you make things easier on yourself, you're going to accomplish everything in one day, maybe even a few hours, if you take this advice. So go ahead and get a tub. We're gonna call this throw it in and throw it out. I don't know why we're calling it that. So basically what you're gonna do with this garbage bag is throw everything that goes together in the same bag for your clothes. So if you have all t-shirts and all your t-shirts are going in drawers and they're not gonna be hung up like I showed you in the first clip, then you're going to want to throw all of your t-shirts into one bag. Or a suitcase if you have large suitcases. Leave small suitcases at home. They'll do nothing but weigh you down.
Same thing with underwear, socks, pants, anything related, put it in the same bag because you'll know what to do with it when you get to the dorms. The more stuff you just bring all together, clumped up and messed up and everything, the longer your move-in is going to take, and you're going to want to pass out.
Really quick tip. Some people may think this goes without saying, but it's actually something that a lot of people don't think about. What you'll need, a water bottle. Yes, I know that sounds really cheesy for me to break out a water bottle, but honestly, I've seen a lot of people get dehydrated, students, family members, friends, by just going through move-in. You need a water bottle, people. It's gonna be hot outside. You're gonna be going at it up and down stairs, elevators for a few hours. Do not move in without a water bottle. If you and your family have to stop at a local McDonald's before you show up ready to unpack, do so. Your health means more than move-in. You're probably thinking, you know, what do I do with all my jewelry boxes, my makeup boxes, all that kind of stuff? Fellas, you may be thinking the same thing too.
Well, I'm going to tell you what to do. When you bring these type of things, where drawers can easily slide in and out, excuse the messy stuff I have in here and how dirty it is, but when you bring these kind of things, what you need to do is to be aware these are the type of things that break easily, where it'll fall on the floor, you'll embarrass yourself on the first day before even really moving into your apartment or your dorm, and everybody will be like, ooh, I remember that girl or that dude. So, what you need to do is take some tape and go completely across the drawers. This is going to prevent anything from moving out. And what I would suggest that you do also is to not only tape it up, but to throw it in one of those tubs that I showed you in the second clip. Those tubs are going to come in so handy. Now you might be thinking, is this something I can wait to get? I would not wait to get this. If you already pack this before you leave home and tape up the drawers, it'll save you a lot of trouble when it comes to organizing your makeup when you get to campus.
So you're probably thinking, you know, I've seen mirrors break when people move in. Should I bring it? My personal answer to that is no. If you have not gone and purchased a mirror already, don't do it yet. First of all, in a lot of apartments, dorms, things like that, they come with mirrors. So you should first check out the scene. Do I even need a mirror? Secondly,
it'll prevent your move-in from being very tragic. I've seen a lot of students bring mirrors because they were just so excited to see themselves and everything, and they've broken them during move-in. Glass went everywhere, they had no mirror, they wasted their money, and all of their stuff started falling apart. So the easiest thing you can do is wait till you get close to campus. Go to a local Walmart or any other store in your area and pick up a mirror just like this. This is a full-length mirror. And it comes in very, very handy if there's not one in your dorm already.
So one thing you can wait on is the mirror. Next tip, understand there are a lot of things students cannot bring to campus. For our dorms here at Illinois State, you
can't bring a Keurig, you can't bring candles, you can't bring a dog, you still can't bring a cat.
I think you can have goldfish. I don't really know. But there are a lot of things you can't bring. Make sure you check out that list. I've seen people bring Keurigs for their kids, microwaves, things like that, but we don't even allow those things in the dorms because they're either already there or they will just waste electricity and catch on fire and things like that. So be aware, check out that list of things you can and cannot bring. Keep that in mind when you're packing. Now you all are probably thinking, Ashley, what else should I worry about? And here she is. You might want to bring a TV. Now, guys, PlayStation, everything like that, you can tell I don't know what I'm talking about, comes in very, very, very handy when you're in school and you have nothing else to do. Ladies, same thing. Want to watch Grey's Anatomy all day? This is going to be your easy way. Unless you have a laptop and you're fine with your laptop. But TVs come in so handy.
Not only is the TV going to be something that you'll use most likely for years to come in your apartments and everything like that, but it's a great investment all around. I mean, who doesn't want a TV? So for TV, I suggest that's something you bring from home. TVs take a little bit more time for people to pick out. It's not something that should be a fast and hasty decision, and you don't want to have to make that decision in a crowded Walmart on the day of move-in when you have 50 million other things to do and get ready for it.
So I strongly suggest you get a TV ahead of time. Now one thing I honestly forgot to bring when I got to school and had to get when I came to school was a trash can. A lot of us don't think that a trash can comes in that handy. We're like, oh, we'll just throw it in the garbage in the bathroom, or we'll just throw everything down the trash chute. But you're gonna get very sick and tired of running to the trash chute every single second of the day. So go ahead and get a small trash can. Now, a trash can is not something that I packed in the car. Why? Because honestly, it just took a lot of room. It didn't help me in any sort of way pack and keep things organized. When you pack, you want to have everything as close together as possible. This is something that has a cylinder shape, meaning it's going to be hard to pack things very, very close to it all around. So the trash can is definitely something I suggest you wait to get and just simply go to Walmart to get. Now when you move in, you'll be thinking about, oh, I need shampoo, oh, I need makeup, oh, I need brushes, oh, I need this, I need that. But you don't think about the things that are honestly gonna come in handy that a lot of students forget. So I'm going to go into my little treasure chest here and show you.
I like things like hydrogen peroxide because honestly, I'm a klutz. I get hurt a lot. So this stuff comes in handy. I have Band-Aids. You will not realize how handy Band-Aids come in. A lot of students, like I said, don't get these simple things. Meaning when you're bleeding and you're walking around on your dorm floor and you're saying, hey, does anyone have a Band-Aid? Most likely everyone's going to say no. And you'll have to go searching for about a good 10 minutes while you're bleeding. So get some Band-Aids. I have things like cotton balls in mine, medicine, a bunch of other stuff.
You can personalize your own first aid kit, but I suggest you get simple things like maybe hydrogen peroxide to clean out things and some Band-Aids. The next thing that you'll probably be forgetting, but I promise you want to get,
Handy dandy umbrella.
okay, yeah, you're gonna want to get an umbrella. Now you're saying, is this something I can wait to get, Ashley? Yes, it's fine to wait and get an umbrella. It's not raining yet. Crossing fingers. Be aware of the pricing of umbrellas. Umbrellas really vary. I believe I spent $10 on one because
I got caught in the rain one day. It was so unexpected. I didn't know what to do, and I just had to come out of pocket and go ahead and get one, unless I wanted to go to class looking too scary to sit in class.
so an umbrella is definitely going to be something you want to bring. More things that I haven't shown you all that you may need is an area rug. Now on our dorm floors here at Illinois State University, we have bare floors, nothing covering them. We don't have carpet or anything like that. They're just tile floors, and they're super cold, and the dorms are usually cold sometimes or extremely hot another time. So I would suggest you bring a little area rug just to go by your bed or anything like that if you don't live in a dorm that has carpeting. Another thing that you will need that you can not wait to get, like if you wait to get this, you are going to realize how much it affects you in the end. You will need to get a desk lamp. A desk lamp. Yeah, you're probably going, why do I need a desk lamp, right? Well, this is why you need it.
It's not just for reading, which you're going to do all day, right, when you get out of class. It's not just for doing a little bit of homework or fixing up your makeup, but it does come in handy for that. You're going to need a desk lamp because the desk lamp is going to allow you to not wake up your roommate. Being considerate here. So when you're getting dressed in the morning, let's say you have an 8 a.m. class because you just so happen to be crazy enough to sign up for one, and your roommate doesn't even have class until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and you don't want to wake them when you're getting ready for class, the easiest thing for you to do is going to be to turn on your desk lamp instead of turning on all of the lights in the room. Once you turn on that desk lamp and just turn it down a little bit so it looks kind of dim in your room, it's going to be easy for you to get dressed, but also not disturb your roommate. So a desk lamp is going to be a great investment.
Now, I would not necessarily say that you have to bring that in the car with you during move-in, but I would suggest that that be the first thing you go out to get when you go to Walmart. The next thing is going to be food. Food, drinks, snacks, everything like that you're going to want if you're not at the dining center or dining hall, whatever your school calls it. You're going to want tons of snacks. Even if you don't want them, sell your snacks. Everybody wants snacks. So the easiest thing for you to do that way is if you know that a snack you love is only sold in a specific area, like let's say hot crunchy curls are sold in Chicago, then you're going to want to get those before you leave home. We're not going to have them down at your school most likely. But if you want to get something like ramen, wait to go to Walmart to get ramen. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. But if it's something you really want, make sure you get that ahead of time. You're going to want to take all of that and put it in those tubs that we talked about earlier, those big gigantic tubs. Those are going to be things you can just keep under your bed, and anytime you need it, slide out that tub, open it up, get whatever you need out, and slide it back in. It's also going to help you stay very organized and make sure that you don't have a bunch of snacks just floating around your entire place. Oh, this? Yes, you will need it. Yes, you will need this bad boy. What is this called for those of you that enjoy wearing wrinkly things? This is called an iron. You're going to want to put a little bit of water in it and use it. This is going to come in super handy for you all. During college, a lot of us just get tired of ironing things, but you get done with move-in, and if you don't hang everything up on those hooks like I told you in the beginning, you're going to see that a lot of your clothes are going to come out looking pretty trashy. So what do you need to fix that? An iron. Now, a lot of people also think, oh, should I bring an ironing board? Well, some dorms actually offer ironing boards, but for those of you that don't have them in your dorms, you can do two things. Number one, you can get this mini iron board. Mine is a little ugly right now, but you can get this. It unhooks. You just lay it on a flat surface and you iron. Another thing that you may want to do though is simply skip the step and get an iron, but don't get the ironing board.
One thing you can do is fix your bed up very, very neatly. Lay everything very flat. Make sure it's nothing furry that can burn or anything like that. Maybe just your sheet laying down. Then lay your outfit or whatever you're ironing on to the bed and just iron that way. This may sound really, really weird to some people, like I've never ironed without an ironing board, but you do not need one. It's something we simply get because it's easier to work with. But if you don't want to invest in something like an ironing board, just go ahead and iron on your bed. It's way easier. It saves you a little bit of money that you can use on food.
So is this something you should get right away? I don't know. Honestly, you can probably wait to get it at your local Walmart because you won't need it your first week of school. You're going to be way too happy and way too busy to even iron. So don't worry about it. Okay. Something you're not going to want to do is carry this around a dorm every other day to go wash. So what should you do? Well, I'm glad you asked. What you should do is go to the store and pick up these little square things in the detergent area. It's called pods. Yes, I said it. Pick up pods.
Pods are these little square things that already have your laundry stuff already mixed up. Everything's in there. It looks like a swirl. I wish I had it so I could show you. But pods are going to be very, very easy for you to use while you live in the dorms. The only reason I have this big thing is because I have my own apartment. But for living in the dorms, you're going to want to just have a pod. That pod you can easily throw into your washing, close the door, and be on your way. With this, it's very, very heavy, hard to lug around, so I really don't suggest you carry it around.
Dryer sheets come in very, very handy. At first, I didn't really think that I needed dryer sheets, but then I started actually drying my clothes and realizing everything was pretty staticky once they came out. So I really do suggest that you bring a pack of these bad boys. And these are things, like I said, you will need, but you can wait to get at your local Walmart. Don't think you have to bring this stuff right away. And last but not least that I have on my list for you all today is a bag of quarters.
So at our dorms here at ISU, we have washing and drying in dorms, but you have to go to either the highest floor or the lowest floor, and you need to have quarters available. Now, to get quarters off campus is going to be very hard for you. A lot of stores are going to tell you, hey, you have to buy something if you want me to give you change for this or change for that. And so the easiest thing you can do is just cash in a bunch of money before you even come to campus, get a bag of quarters, and just have that available for you to use. Sometimes it even comes in handy with your friends. When you have all the quarters and they need some, they'll give you $1, you give them 4 quarters, boom, everybody's happy.
So a bag of quarters is definitely going to be something that you need. All right, thank you all for tuning in to an episode of Being Chisholm. This is my first episode, like I said, and it's moving in the tips I have for you all. But if you need any more, feel free to follow me on all forms of social media at AshleyShannon96. I think I'm going to put it somewhere right here. And I hope you all have a very, very happy move in. Make sure you click that subscribe button, the like button, comment if you want to. Give me feedback. I love feedback. And tune in to the next episode. Bye.